Oh, I guess you can leave it here, and you can leave another one on the chair. And you guys can walk away down the hall if you guys want. I don't care. Alright. Whoa.
That just turned on by itself.
That flashlight just turned on by itself. If you want me to be here by myself, you want to turn that flashlight off for me? All you gotta do is turn that flashlight off, and I will stay here with you. The guys will leave. If you want us to leave the building, turn that flashlight off. It's flickering. See that? Turn that flashlight off if you want us to leave. Turn it off now.
Does it keep dimming? What is going on?
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's like flickering.
Do you want me to take your furniture? If you don't, set that off again. Turn off the flashlight. Or set the cat ball off. All you do is touch that cat ball. You can mess with the flashlight, turn it off.
And they said something about a phone being thrown off, so.
Maybe you guys can just walk towards the end that direction, you know? Turn back around and see if it goes off by myself.
Alright.
I can't think of anything else right now. If there's anything here with me, can you talk to me? Or if you don't want to be in here, can you turn off that light? If you turn off that light in front of me, it'll let me know that you don't want me being in here. Can you do anything to let me know that you're here? Can you say hi? That's not creepy. I sort of heard hi. Yeah, that's the creepiest thing ever. Jesus. Okay. You got temperature going up right now? No? Looks like it's going down. No, it went up, yeah. Went +1. Temperature's gone up by 1 degree.
Well, but yeah, because they were actually right here investigating the red velvet furniture that had some activity on it. One of the investigators laid their cell phone on the arm of the settee there,
Okay.
and it flew off.
Whoa.
That's what they said. They had a picture of it. I thought it fell off, but they said it flew off.
I hope we get something like that today. Wow.
But we have been told by a number of teams that when we move stuff around, it disturbs the presence of the ghost, whatever you want to call
Yeah.
it, spirits.
Yeah.
Threw it right off. Had a little attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't put things on the furniture.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sitting in your chair. Do you not like that? Putting it. So guys, they moved this furniture and somebody warned them not to move any furniture in here because the spirits don't like it.
We hear you don't like things being on your furniture. If I put some stuff up here, can you make something fall?
Try to get some of that dust out. Smack it. Is there anything else you can do? Can you push the train over? Oh my god. You know what's going on? Barely. Can you keep touching that? Set it to red. Touch it. There you go. Keep going. Keep going, you can do more. If you want me out of here right now and get off, if you get off your furniture, set that off. As high as you can. Whoa. God. Temperature's going up again. EMF reader's going off. Temperature's going up. It will let me know you're here Turn off that flashlight. I need you to turn off that flashlight right now. Turn off that flashlight right now. Dude, this thing is freaking out. Let's open it. So it's going between 0 and +2. I have no clue yet. Things is going crazy. What is going on? Can you stop that? What is going on with this thing? God. So if you guys can see, I'm using a flashlight right now. My main light for my camera has gone out, so I have nothing else right now besides the flashlight, and the EMF is still going off. All my light sources are off right now. The only thing that's lighting up this room is that flashlight right there. I have this one as backup, so I can do that real quick. Can you say something to me? Can you say hi? I need you to do something. I need you to scare me out of here. Look at that. Temperature gauge is going off again. You get some high spikes. Can you set that off to a red? Can you spike that? All you do is touch it and you can spike it as high as possible. There it goes off again. Can you get out of your chair? Can we get out of your furniture, your chair? Can you make me get out by doing something? If you turn that flashlight off, all you gotta do is mess with it. If you turn that flashlight off, I will leave right now. We're at a +2 on the temperature increase. And it was going between a 1 and a 3. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set this EMF reader right here. So the EMF reader right there. Okay. If you want that EMF reader, if you can move that EMF reader, can you knock it off? It's right there. It's not going off anymore. Can you show me that you're here? Can you run down the hallway? Can you do anything right now? Can you talk to me? Can you say hi? That's why. What the hell? I swear there's all shadow over there. Right up top. I mess with him. Like, you have to sit on 2 things the whole time. That's why I haven't been talking much. It's on 2 different things.
That doesn't matter. It's the same frequency. Yeah, I only had it on 1.
No, it was on 2 for the whole time. You guys hear that temperature going crazy?
Yeah.
That was going crazy. This EMF was right here next to me, and it was spiking to an orange, like like that. While the thing was like, and everything was freaking the hell out. So far, that has not turned off. That has not gone.